All right, guys, Seth and I are out tonight. Oh my God, it's freezing. Like literally freezing. The water is frozen down here in the bottom of the bowl. I had an epiphany the other day after we skated at Winston-Salem, and I'm excited tonight to try some stuff. It may be boring to watch, but what I realized was that I'm not so much afraid of the coping. I always thought it was like coping fear, but it's really less about being afraid of the coping and more about the fear of the actual transition, the precipice, the edge. So like on this, even this wall here, there are things I do on this wall that actually scare me. Just like on this back wall, back here on the coping. And after jumping up on that wall in Winston-Salem probably 50 times, I realized the more I jumped up there, the more comfortable I got with that edge. I'd always been real worried about how to put my feet on. Like, I had to be in exactly the right position to drop in, or I just wouldn't do it. And I realized that's what was messing me up. And that's why Seth can recover so good. He can just jump into the wall from wherever he is, no matter how bad his feet are. He just jumps into the wall and it recovers. So that's my big thing now, is I'm going to work on just doing stuff at the top on the coping, even on this little 3-foot slant wall, and just work my way into doing some just kind of weird transition-y foot placement stuff to get used to that. And I think in the end that's going to help me really just be more comfortable at the top. So I don't know how to film it very well, but I'm going to try to get some pictures, and we'll see what happens. All right, so this is my normal foot placement for dropping in. It's like this and then going. So what I'm working on now is kind of jumping in a little bit and then doing different foot placements. So I'm just kind of jumping slightly. So now just going back to the old drop-in style with both feet on. All right, so just doing that's a big change. I haven't actually done my feet like that in a long time. And so now I got to try to work my way into the way I would be doing it if I'm coming up here and trying to do the backside stall with 1 foot back. So if you saw, my right foot is on the coping, I bring my left foot up and then go down. So what I'm going to try to do is start in the position that I would be on the coping with my left foot on, then bring my right foot to the coping and drop in. So let's do that a few times. Oh, getting up there a lot better. So this is how I'd be starting if I was landing like that. So I got to try to get back onto the coping with both feet and then go in. Oh, that's actually really scary. All right, so that's actually pretty scary, but I did it okay. But what I really want to do is kind of jump in, kind of hop in, and I'm not sure I'm ready to do it off of that wall yet, but I think I can do it off of this slant wall. I'm gonna skate around a little bit because I'm freezing. I gotta get warm, but I think I'm gonna try it off the slant wall here and kind of do it off of this, just kind of jump into here. The bottom is terrible, but let's see if we can kind of hop in and then work my way up to hopping into kind of hopping in on a bigger bank. So let's skate around a little bit, get warm, and try that. All right, guys, so jumping is scary, even off of this slant wall right here. But let's do a couple and just see. I don't know the transition at the bottom, but it's the wall. I land on the wall, it just kind of throws me off. But let's do a few jumps with my opposite feet on the coping and see what we can do with those. All right, you wouldn't think that would be scary, but daggum, it is. I just tried to go with my feet like opposite on the other end down there, and that transition at the bottom is way too sharp. It like almost took me out. So I'm not messing with that one. This end down here is bigger wall, but the transition's a lot better. So let's do a few more up here on this wall, and then we'll see how I'm feeling. It beats my knee up pretty good just getting up and down the walls, but it's fun, and I'm actually making some progress here, I feel like. So let's keep going and just try to get used to being on this coping. Scary to jump in. Yeah, dude. Oh, I almost tried it. Oh, that hurts. All right, guys, that's massive progress. I did not think I would have the nerve to try to do a 180 up onto that and land in that position. But yeah, I did a few of those. Oh my gosh, that hurt so much worse than the little ramp. I'm landing on that, but oh, I'm pretty excited. I'm getting better at jumping onto the top of it, and I'm just coming into it and feeling good. So let me rest a little bit and see if I can regroup. I may try a few more of those. I may not. I'm pretty trashed from jumping, but yeah, heck yeah, that's super progress for tonight. All right, so I don't think I've ever tried to actually jump into the slant wall, both feet. So this one, I've done the smaller ones. Well, they're taller, but they're not as steep. This one's steep. So let's jump into this one 2-footed and just see what that feels like. I've got to get used to jumping in from all kinds of weird angles, and the only way to do it is to do it. So let's do a few and see what it feels like. All right, this is scary as crap. All right, guys, got a few of those. I don't think I've ever done that on that wall before. So that was that's a mental barrier, a breakthrough there too. So I could build up to a higher wall with that, but that felt pretty good on that wall. And I'm gonna call it done for tonight. My battery's almost dead, so I'm gonna say goodbye. And you know, I've had a great night tonight. I did more than I thought I was gonna be able to do up here on this wall with the coping. So I think my coping epiphany was good. And it's just playing on the lip. I just got to get more used to playing on the lip, working on the lip, and being up there, and just getting used to being my feet in all kinds of positions. So I just keep working on that, and yeah, man, we're having a great time. So like always, we appreciate you guys watching, and if you like this, I appreciate a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. So until next time, we'll see you on the next one.